I want to continue contributing in many ways as I carry on my work day by day.
Now, you're not in full-time ministry in the same way as a minister, but you have been doing some work with some Christian charities and also some writing as well, or you've written a book, I understand, of
Absolutely.
tweets or something?
Oh, yes. I have some extra time that before, when I was more tied to a day-by-day work, I could not do it. But because I cannot stay without doing anything meaningful,
Yeah, that's true.
I have the joy of using the social media as a means of bringing encouragement to whoever happens to see what I put there. Well, to begin with, I have had for quite some time a weekly newspaper column in the Boca Raton Tribune.
Oh, great.
Daily, I put a tweet, which automatically also goes into Facebook, besides many other things that I daily put on Facebook.
And I understand recently you have started these video posts and you have more than 100,000 likes and you have something like 10,000 viewers. I mean, it's a new age where
it is.
These things can be done.
The more than 100,000 views are actually the likes in my Facebook account.
Yeah.
They have not come yet to the Facebook, the YouTube videos, because this is relatively a new venture. Because so many people have been positively affected by what I write, I thought maybe they should see my face as well and hear my voice and receive a word of encouragement weekly, which we post both on Facebook and also YouTube.
So it kind of gives a new meaning to the word Facebook, you know.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah. So just real fast, because I'd like to talk with you more about this in a future blog post, if you wish.
By all means.
But I wanted to ask, of all the different things that you've written about, and then you've also done these video blogs, which one topic would you say did you somehow touch a nerve? Right? What's been the most response-getting issue that you dealt with?
I usually deal with issues to which any human being, male or female, young or old, would relate to.
Universal themes.
Very much universal themes.
Yeah.
And these are not evangelistic messages, but everything springs from my Judeo-Christian values.
Right.
And therefore they can affect a much wider multitude than otherwise. But I think the nerve center of this particular work that I'm endeavoring now is encouragement. In fact, for years, that happened to be one of my gifts. Yeah. I can bring a word of encouragement in difficult situations, and that comes very naturally from me. And whatever I say, whatever I write, always has that element of encouragement, which I want to continue providing, because you never know who is going to click there. And one of the things that makes any teacher or preacher or public speaker happy is when at the end somebody says, "Wow, I was not planning to come here today, but that one thing that you said made the whole difference for me.
Yeah.
And I'm so glad I came because I feel already another person, a different person." And the same happens with things that you write, which also hits that nerve.
Right.
So we are very grateful.
Well,
and hopefully I'll have the joy of continuing this conversation with you before too long.
Okay.
But we are so grateful for these moments that we had together to give this overview, not only by myself, but with a good friend who has a great work, which I hope many of you will be able to tune in as well and benefit from. Thank you, friends, and our talks will continue.